Right now, gonna keep my rules. Take the jungle, right now. Ice and cold. Ice in my chest, that's cold. She's icy cold. She's icy cold. I'm in the first day, gonna get it right now. Keep my rules. Take the jungle, right now. Icy cold. Heart in my chest, that's froze. Ice in my chest, that's cold. Nah, nah, nah. Go get it, I got it, go get it. Street icy, I'm froze. Ice in my chest, that's cold. Heart in my chest, that's cold. Feeling icy, I'm cold. Street icy, froze. Ice in my chest, that's cold. Heart in my chest, that's cold. Feeling icy, I'm froze. Feel it, come. I got it, go get it. I got it, go get it. Go get it. Feel it, I got it, go get it. I got it, go get it. Get it, go get it. Feel it, go. Yes, welcome, family. This is the African Diary Show with me, your host, Kate Ndongo, and that was a song called "Cold," and it is very cold here in Nairobi. You can see the way I'm dressed. Yeah, it is cold, and that's why I decided to play that song because I'm not feeling cold. I'm dressed warmly, but it is very cold here in the plus 254. I hope you had a nice weekend. You got to spend it with your loved ones or with doing something great. I hope you didn't waste that weekend. And welcome to the show. Today we shall be talking about different matters happening here in our beautiful continent, Africa. And yeah, before we get into that, let's get back to the music. Then I'll be back with motivational quotes. Then we shall start our day. Yes, that is Lex the Wolf over there with a song called Cold. And I hope you got to enjoy that one. And those are our voices from our continent, Africa. I hope you get to enjoy their music and you support them the way you can with the liking that music, that post, and yeah, just helping the way you can. Anyway, let me get into my motivational quotes of the day. Yeah, okay, I was waiting for this music to play. Your motors get urges. You okay? What's popping? What's popping? Yeah. Hold that. Gas, talking about mine. Hey. Okay, drink me, sexy, yeah. I'm the baddest, topless. Yo, big ones, what's up? Stories of a bunda, 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 stories of a bunda, 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 still on the pop champagne, still on the flex bunda, still on the pop champagne, still on the flex bunda, stories of a bunda, 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 stories of a bunda, 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 still on the pop champagne, still on the flex bunda, still on the pop champagne, still on the flex bunda. How we get it was kaze, kami yeso tesa loki, forming Yes, that is tourism and Bunda over there, and it is an amazing jam. I can see if Ephraim Levingston saying that. Okay, it's saying that I had you for a long time, but I was always blocked. I'm sorry for that, but yeah, you're here right now, and welcome to the Diary Show with me, your host Kate Ndongo. And you're saying good music, and thank you very much. And please let me know where you're watching us from, or where you're watching this show from. And you're saying Ubuntu too. And okay, I was getting into my motivational quotes of the day before we start with the stories of the day. And as I told you, that it is very cold here in Nairobi. That's why I'm dressed this way. And yeah, that's why I'm playing some amazing jam to make me feel like dancing and give me the warmth. But anyway, let's get to the motivational quotes as we get moving with the show for the day. And my first motivational quote goes this way: you are what you do, not what you say you'll do. You are what you do, not what you say you do. Yeah, be that person of less speaking and more doing. Yeah. Okay. Speak less but act more. Yeah, that's what that's what this motivational quote that means. And okay, I'll repeat it for the sake of those who are getting on the show right now. I was reading some motivational quotes, and says this way: you are what you do, not what you say you'll do. Yeah, you are what you do, not what you say you'll do. Yeah, be that person of acting, not of talking. Yeah. Okay, and the next motivational quote goes this way: you must train your mind to be stronger than your emotions, or else you lose yourself every time. You must train your mind to sorry you must train your mind to be stronger than your emotions, or else you'll lose yourself every time. Yeah. Teach your mind to be stronger than your emotions. Emotions sometimes come. Yeah, so be that person of teaching your mind to be strong, and yeah, you'll not lose yourself eventually. And the last one goes this way: uh, don't stress, do your best and forget the rest. Don't stress, do your best and forget the rest. I hope these motivational quotes get to help you every day. And yeah, they help in uplifting the souls of those who are feeling challenged.
Hold on, Katie.
Yeah.
Don't you got a beanie on your head? You said you would never wear those beanies. Is that a beanie?
No, this is not a beanie. Spikes was telling me that a beanie is is somehow okay.
That
I
is
don't.
that is a beanie on your head.
This is just a Marvin.
Look, that's a beanie.
Okay, how was your weekend, Keith?
My weekend was good. How was yours, Katie?
Mine was good. Yeah, it was just cool. I was relaxing all weekend.
Okay, that's a good
Mm-hmm.
thing. Always good to relax.
Mm-hmm. I know you
Uh,
were relaxing too. You never went to work on Friday and on Thursday too. Thursday was that holiday where you celebrate killing people.
Yeah, I didn't go to work on Friday. I didn't go to work on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But
Mm-hmm.
Sunday I had to work. But yeah, I was off. I was off Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
You had a long holiday. I hope
Yes,
you
I
got.
did.
Uh-huh. And did
Yes, I
your voice
did.
come back?
A little bit, because I didn't do any shows, so a little bit. Except for Friday when Spikes left me. Spikes, I left the show and never came back Friday
Mm-hmm.
afternoon. So I didn't do no shows. I didn't do any evening shows Thursday night or Friday night or Saturday. I had to let my voice rest. It's still bad, but it's not as bad as it was. It was really bad.
I
So
think you should normalize taking lemon water and ginger, garlic, those concoction. It will
I
help
think
you somehow.
I think you're right.
Mhm. Yeah, you should try that and see how it goes. And I've had a news that the countries are being crossed and there are restrictions being imposed on countries on traveling.
All
And
right.
yeah, I heard South Africa did, and also I've heard about Zambia. I'm not sure about that one, but travel bans must be urgently lifted. That is the essay. That is South African president talking about that, and we saw that in action. And they right now the travel bans have been imposed in South Africa. I'm looking for that news, and okay, as I'm trying to get that news so that I can get it correctly. Let me go get back to the music a little bit and see. Uh, okay, yeah, yeah. Mm.
That beat looks nice on your head. I'd never wear one of those hats. I
This
would
is
never
Black
wear
Time
one
Radio,
like
media in the 21st century.
Thank you,
it looks nice.
thank you.
This is Black Fire Radio,
Okay.
media for the 21st century. This is Black Fire Radio, media for the 21st century.
And you more to scandal. You okay? What's popping? What's popping? Hey, Honda, gas, talking about mine. Hey,
Dreamy, sexy, yeah, I'm the baddest, toughest, 1126.
Yo, big man, what's up, Stories of a bunda,
Bunda, bunda, bunda,
Stories of a bunda, 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 bunda. Still on the pop champagne, still on the next soda. Still on the pop champagne, still on the next soda. Stories of a bunda,
bunda,
bunda, bunda, bunda. Stories of a bunda, 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 bunda. Still on the pop champagne, still on the next soda. Still on the pop champagne, still on the next soda. Awengine wazikaze, wamenya zote za loki, wamenya nachunoti.
yeah, that is Stories of Mabunda over there. And yeah, has born with the gang. Yeah, it is an amazing music. I was looking for the news where I'm talking about South Africa and imposing the restrictions on travel. And I've seen the news that South Africa and Botswana fight travel restrictions. And Omicron is regarded as a heavily mutated COVID 19 variant, and this is what the
Sure it
country
is, Katie. Sure it
said.
is. Sure it is. Yeah.
It-
Yeah. Sure it is. Wink,
and
wink.
is uh,
Go ahead,
and
Katie.
is feared to be more transmissible and
Yeah.
evade
Uh huh.
vaccine.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
uh, mhm. So both
It,
countries have been placed on the UK red
it's
list of
all
travel
it's all
restrictions entering
baloney. It's all nonsense because you have no test to test for any new variant. The
country.
PCR test is
Mhm.
already frozen against the original COVID test. So where are they testing the variant? Well, what test are they using, Katie? Oh, they don't mention that. It's a new variant. It's a new variant. Okay, how you test it? Huh? How you know it's more deadly than the other one? Oh, we don't. It's just some shit we're making up. Exactly. To give fear to people.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't even make sense because this is happening after the secretary of the U.S. Just visited the countries, and it
Of
is.
course, okay, these are the people that got the big ugali. The people got the big ugali. Okay, now their immune systems are destroyed, so they
Mm,
are the ones infected with this new variant because they have no immune system. That means anybody cough on them, any
mm,
germs, they get sick. And so these are the people that took the big ugali that's we're talking about have the variant.
mm,
So what it is, which we can't really say here, the shot, the ugali shot is the variant, Katie. So this, like I said, this is gonna come back as soon as everybody took the you know what, took the big ugali. They're gonna say, oh, it's this variant. I told you every month or every 4 months they'll come out with a new variant because they don't want this to
yeah,
end. Go ahead, Katie.
yeah. They are trying in the every other possible way to make people take the ugali shots.
Exactly. Exactly.
It
Exactly.
is crazy. It is crazy. Now you'll see people will run for this. It is evident because people want to travel to their families for the Christmas season, and yeah, people will take the shot. And I'm afraid,
I don't think I don't think so, Katie. You got fighting all over the world. I don't think so. I think it's gonna work. People know now. A lot of people know now, Katie, what's going on. A lot of people even a lot of it's fighting all over the world, Katie, all over the planet. In Australia, they had a big protest in major cities in Australia, from Melbourne to
mm-hmm.
Brisbane to Sydney, in Europe, and you had it in Germany and Austria, again in the Netherlands, I think in Italy too. I don't think so, Katie. I think too many people are waking up and know what's going on. I think it's too many fights. You don't see nobody fighting in the streets, Katie, if this thing was supposedly to help you. Why are so many people fighting in the streets now, Katie? If this thing was supposed to help you.
It is crazy. And South Africa says it is being punished for detecting new COVID 19 variants quicker, while Botswana claims on the Omicron variant was brought into their country by diplomats. This is crazy, even when you're seeing countries fighting of something that is not there. It is,
Exactly.
it is.
Exactly. Because they don't control the narrative, Katie. They
Hmm.
don't control the news or the narrative. The narrative is controlled by wicked, evil people who run the world. They don't control the narrative, Katie.
Mm. And also here in Kenya, they have been posed travel bans on heavy vehicles, and this is in a region called Lamu, where
Yeah, Lamu's out there. Lamu's out there on the coast. It's an island out there
yeah,
on the
yeah.
coast on the coast of Kenya,
Hmm.
just north this this north of Mombasa.
But this travel ban has been there for 8 years. I don't get why. Maybe it's because of
8 years. Wow,
insecurity.
8 years.
Yeah.
What's that? I don't understand that.
Now, I also don't understand because they're saying that Lamu night travel ban on cargo vehicles lifted 8 years on.
Oh,
And
I don't. It got
okay,
me.
okay, this thing has been there for maybe for the longest time, but now the ban has been lifted for 8 years.
Okay.
Okay, it doesn't even make sense for 8 years, but we'll go and research about that. And they're saying the government has lifted an 8-year-old ban on night travel for cargo transporters playing the Lamu Witu Garsen Road in Lamu County. Maybe this one is because of okay, yeah, I have it. Since 2014, following terrorist attacks, public service
Oh,
vehicles
okay.
had been operating during the day and in one convoy escorted by armed police. Private vehicles, including those ferrying cargo, were also banned from traveling at night. Speaking in Witu over the weekend, Coastal Regional Commissioner announced that the ban on night travel of vehicles transporting food, building equipment, and farm equipment will also okay, and other goods has been lifted. So this thing has been happening for the longest time, and yeah, I guess right, it is because of insecurity, because so many areas in the coast and in the northern part of Kenya we have insecurity. This is where we get terrorist attacks
Yeah, you talking
like
about the Islamic, yeah, the Islamic terror. You're talking about the Al
yeah,
Shabaab
yeah, the Al
and the
Shabaabs. Yeah, so that one is being done for maybe our own good, but okay, okay, it is a good move, it is a good move by the government, but also people need to be okay, they must maybe tighten their security and let people do their do their businesses 24 hours. But maybe it is good and it is for our own good. But okay, moving on to the matters of the day, I want to talk about sexism in music and Nollywood, because I've had so many music artists, mostly female, talking about being harassed because they are women in the industry, and people expect women to be staying at home taking care of their babies and their families, while men are going there to maybe to make money, and this is where people have bad mentality, and sometimes it is about the society you are in, because saying that a woman should remain indoors and do the house chores, it
chores.
is, yeah, chores, it is something maybe archaic, it is something past by time, right?
And I'm saying, well, what's that got to do with Nollywood? what's, what's that got to do with Nollywood, Katie?
Okay, it is okay, this story is about a Nigerian musician called
Okay.
you know Simi, you know Simi.
I see you. Yes, I see you. Yes, I see you,
Yeah.
Katie. I see you good. What are you
That,
talking about?
sorry,
I see you well, Katie. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about I know, I'm asking you, do you know Simi?
Yes. Oh, send me. Oh, I don't know who the hell is that. Okay, I thought you asked. I thought you asked it. I thought you were asking, did I not see you? I said, yeah, I see you.
I know. I'm wondering what you are saying about seeing me, and
No, who the hell is see me? Who the hell is
it's
see me?
it's a Nigerian music artist, and she's very famous. You don't know about me, okay? Let me try and remember her song.
But she ain't famous to me. I don't know who the hell that is.
And Dexter Robinson is saying that there was a travel ban because they were exploring natural resources
Most
in the
likely.
area.
Most likely
Most
they were.
likely, yeah. Hmm. Okay, as we go on with the story, I'm trying to find a song for Kid, for Simi, because you
Is
know,
that
you might be knowing this
is that
this
is, is that a man or a woman?
she is a woman.
Okay. Is she a singer? Or she an actress?
Yeah,
What she do?
she's a singer. She's a singer.
But you guys ain't never played none of her music. I ain't never heard of her.
You have,
Uh,
and she's featured in the song called the one that goes this way. I really wanna tell you how my day went. Really want to spend the weekend. I don't want to embarrass myself. Let me just look for the
I don't
song.
know what song that is, Kate. Let
Ah, let me not embarrass myself before General
you're supposed to.
Mosquito.
Why are you gonna embarrass yourself? You're supposed to be a great singer, Katie. You couldn't embarrass yourself.
General Mosquito said that my voice is bad, and because I don't want to. Yeah.
I was thinking that Thursday show again. We told General Mosquito, chill, General Mosquito.
Yeah. General Mosquito was the one asking if I was always a bad girl, a naughty girl. I was never a naughty girl. Yeah. I'm trying to find her.
You can't. She must not be famous because you can't even find her.
No, she's very famous. Let me share my screen.
All right. Only African artists I know Tiwa Savage. Well, I know what's that other name? Josephine. I know Ali. What's her name? Alia Day, Dalia Ali, whatever her name. Alia Daly, whatever. Give me a day. Is it Yemen a day? What is something like that?
I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook.
Legendary beats.
Kid, you want to tell me you don't know that voice?
I sure don't. That's so.
Yeah.
Nope.
What is life? Anything when I want. She not my daughter, she not what she oh. I can get up. You get the dirty, no my day. You got better from me.
That's all right, Katie. I'm good. I don't gotta hear her whole voice. I never heard. That's enough. That's enough torture for me.
I am every day.
She's not as big of a star as you thought she was. I ain't never heard of her.
You must be the one that you've not heard of her, but I think she's famous.
Okay. Only not, like I said, the only Nigerians I've heard of is a woman. It's like, give me a dollar. What's her name? Give me a dollar or something like that. I've heard he was Savage.
Okay.
I heard the Josephine lady.
You're true, something special.
Who sings that Africa song?
Okay, I don't know who that is.
Wait, is it Africa? Africa will always be my home or something. No matter where I go, Africa, I know I'm embarrassing myself. I don't know what to
Her name is Yemi Alade. Kid. Her name is Yemi Alade.
Yeah, that's Yemi Alade. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. I know Yemi Alade. I kept trying to say the name. See, Katie don't even know. Katie don't even know that song.
I know her. Oh, I know the song you're talking about, but the voice you're using.
I know I sound terrible. Damn you, Katie. Damn you.
I was trying to figure out what song that is. Only but it's all good. It's all good. I got that one right. Grace Karaoke, welcome to the show. Hi, to how you doing? How's your day going? And yeah, how is your Monday going? And I was talking about sexism and with musicians and actors and Nigerian celebrities have recently opened up publicity about the sexism they have faced after multi-award winning and this singer called Simi spearheaded the hashtag nobody like woman trend on Instagram. Yeah, and this is what I'm talking about. As a woman, you're not okay, the society sees you like a person who needs to go and sit down in the house, do the household chores, and wash the dishes, take care of the children, take care of your husband, and not go out there to try and
But that was
hustle.
that was European. That was European. African woman was in charge of the marketplace in Africa before the Europeans came in, Katie.
Okay,
The woman.
okay, that is not my opinion because I'm trying to fight that mentality in people because there are so many people who think that things should be done this way, and
I
that
know.
is.
I agree. I said before the European came in, the marketplace was controlled and handled by the African woman. That's a fact. You got to go research that. I'm not saying how it is now. I know
Yeah.
it's different now. I know through Islam and Christianity, it's put the black woman on the bottom. She's supposed
Yeah,
to stay in the house and shut up.
yeah, and it is a bad thing where you find that the woman is denied even the rights of I was talking about there was a day I was talking about the Maasai community, the Ma community, and women in the Ma community are even denied the right to own property. And
Wow.
this is a wicked mentality we have
Yes.
as the people of Africa, and that's why we are here to make you see what the real Africanism means, and it's what it is all about. We've had kids telling us that the African woman was known to be owning the marketplace and doing business, but what
That,
people right now view as
that's
an
the
African
truth.
woman, it is very
African woman ran the marketplace because the African woman's a better multitasker, so she ran the marketplace. But since you got other people's culture through fake religion like Islam and Christianity that put their women on the bottom, now that's permeated through Africa, and now the African puts his woman on the bottom as well, and
yeah.
it's wrong, and it's chauvinistic.
Yeah, this is well we say male chauvinism is
Yeah,
mostly regarded here in our African communities and cultures, but this is a bad thing, and we should do away with some
it is a
archaic
bad thing.
religious traditions
It is a
because
bad thing. It's anti-African. Yeah, it's a bad thing. Also, it's anti-African.
it is a bad thing. You find even a woman is not even she's denied the rights of owning a property. You okay? The woman in the African
Well,
society right
the
now
funny part
is.
about it, if Tepa was in here, he would tell you that even in southern parts of Africa, you could not own land except going through the woman. See, that's not even exist no more. The woman carried on the lineage, not the man. The woman. So it means the woman had to be the owner of the property because only the woman knew her babies and knew the babies came from whatever man she was with, not the man.
True.
So that's been turned upside down ever since we got conquered, Katie. So now we
Yeah.
do other people's culture, which is anti-women. Anti-women. Go ahead, Katie.
Yeah, and even in our communities, the women are not even allowed to inherit anything from their parents,
That's absolutely
which
crazy.
it is crazy, because I believe we were all born by these parents, so we should earn equal inheritance.
How
If we
about
get
that,
to.
Katie? That's
Mhm.
right. How about that? Yes.
Yeah,
That's only fair and right. Yes.
yeah, things should be fair, but right now you see that women are being diminished and being put down. I don't get why why women are being put down instead of maybe being uplifted and being molded to good people. But in the cultures we are living in, it is crazy. And Dexter Robinson
Exactly
is
right,
saying.
though. Exactly right. He was telling you that in all cultures it's mostly matriarchal, not patriarchal, what you got now. He's right. Go ahead, let you read it, Katie. Go ahead.
Yeah, the same was true in most indigenous people. The land was obtained through maternal lineage. Yeah, that is the way it should be. As what is happening right now, it is crazy, and African women don't even have a say in the society no more. And that's what we
That's
are
why the
here even
society.
trying.
That's why the society is corrupt and unbalanced, Katie. Because now you're taking on
Yeah.
other people's culture. As Zoe is saying, Dexter, which is true, the lineage was
Mm-hmm.
always matriarchal through the woman, through the woman. That was African, through the woman, not the man. But the African doesn't know his history, doesn't know it doesn't know that anymore. You're giving European culture that everything's now through the man, through the man. That's un-African. Everything went through the woman. Because she gave birth
Yeah.
to the children. Everything
Mm-hmm.
had to go through the woman, not the man.
Mm-hmm. I want African people to get right that in their heads, because right now we are in a society where we are trying to empower women, but the society out here is trying to push the woman down. As we're trying to
Of
uplift the
course.
woman, the society is trying to push the woman down, and it is crazy. Of which the society is the one that we expect to maybe uplift the woman, but it is the one trying to
Uh,
fight the woman.
well, you can't. You practice in other people's culture. You practice
Mhm.
you practice Christianity or Islam, which are male dominant cultures. They're not female dominant. So even in your
Mhm.
worship is now your culture. Your culture is non-African. It's patriarchal now, not matriarchal. So the African doesn't practice his culture. Your culture through history was always matriarchal, not
Mhm.
patriarch. But since you've taken over other people's belief systems, Christianity and Islam, now your societies are now patriarchal, Katie. Because the African is not practicing his own culture anymore. Because he's
Yeah.
got other people's religions in his head.
And even it reached to a point where the girl child was not being taken to school anymore.
The school,
She was,
exactly.
yeah,
That's
she was
crazy as
kept
hell.
in the houses and to do the house chores, and yeah, she was even never taken to school. Even up to
Katie,
date, there are some cultures.
Katie, when you don't educate the other half of your people, which is the
Mhm.
women, the other half of you, you stay impoverished. You stay poor. You can't have your women ignorant and rise.
So true, because educating a woman is like educating the society. But right now,
Exactly, because she teaches the children. If you don't educate the women, you don't have an educated society. Exactly right, Katie. You must
and it
educate the women because she
mhm.
educates the children.
Yeah, it is sad that even up to date, there are some cultures that still practice those traditions, which are very bad. And where you find even children, young girls are being married off even to old men. It is crazy. And okay, going back to the story I was talking about Simi. She shared a story where she was being discriminated because she's a woman in the industry. And it's okay. She's talking about how she was being treated, and they tended to post
Continue on
black.
I-95 South for 17 miles.
I'm sorry, but they go ahead, Katie.
Okay, I wonder, who's that?
that was that was Google Maps telling me to keep south on I-95 towards Miami. Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, I told you about the hashtag nobody like a woman trend on Instagram, and it provided a safe space for stars and other women to share their experiences of discrimination. And they tended to post black and white photos for themselves, scrolled over with the words of their critics like she's a mother. She's a mother. She should stay at home. Why is she going out at night? Is she not a prostitute? And why aren't you married yet? Yeah, that's what people were people were asking Simi, and people were even harassing her because she's going outside to do a concert, and it is at night, and people think that she should be in the house
Because
with the
those
children.
because those traditions are not African. Like I
Mhm.
said, all African society was matriarchal at first, Katie. Then you got Christianity, Islam, which hate their women. Understand these cultures, Katie, hate their women. So when you got a religion from people who hate their women, you adopt the same
Mhm.
cultural habits. Everything came through the matriarchal lineage, through the woman. So you've adopted people's culture who
Mhm.
hate their women.
Yeah, and this is what we keep on saying about learning our origin and our traditions and our ourselves and discovering who
Yes.
we are, because we inherited some cultures from the whites, and this is what maybe this is what that messes our minds and messes our lives every day, because
Yeah,
we
because
Mhm.
the woman was the key to the marketplace, Katie. So she was an equal. She was an
Yes.
equal. She wasn't on the bottom, and you must have the permission of the woman to even rule the society.
Hmm.
So
But right
now
now,
now you put your woman on the bottom, then she got to stay in the house and shut up and now not be educated. You're talking about a backward society.
hmm.
That's what that Islam shit's about, especially that Islam shit. Islam shit is the most wretched, horrible religion on the planet.
I hate even
Absolute. Good.
what I
Good.
hate about the Islam religion most is where women have to cover their faces.
Yeah.
Even,
Yeah, you got to
even,
cover your face. You got, yeah, because it's because supposedly the man is all man. He can't control himself from raping a woman and all that. Because that's their culture. That was never African culture. Raping your women and all this old shit. You're dealing with barbaric people. And so now you got their culture in your mind. And people all wrapped up like mummies. The women all wrapped up, all crazy. That was never your culture.
yeah, it is. That is not our culture. You can't because we even have the people I was talking about who stay okay, not naked, but they just leave their
They barely had any clothes on, Kate. Exactly.
mhm,
They didn't worry
mhm.
about naked and be covered up because they didn't disrespect their women. They didn't respect. It's like when you go into Zulu culture and they do their dances down there in South Africa when I went there one year, and I was shocked. I know they had their breast open, they had no underwear. I was like, damn, what the hell going on? but nobody getting raped or nothing. That just
Yeah,
the African had respect for his women. He didn't rape them and all this old crazy shit. That's
yeah.
their culture.
Rape is an immorality that came with the whites because
Yeah,
African people never used to wear clothes and nobody was getting raped. So rape,
exactly right, Katie. And it's funny, African wore less clothes and nobody was running around raping nobody. So it wasn't about the clothing, it's about the morality of the people.
mhm. Yeah, and I was even trying to argue with my friends during the weekend about that one, and they were saying that you're getting the whole idea wrong about the issue I was talking about on Friday, where a certain
Yeah, I
young man
remember
was.
the school, yeah.
Mhm. So the friends was saying that you're getting the idea wrong, or the
I
main aim of the post,
I did
but
I did like
Bostwana.
it, Tempo, because I was still ignorant. I did like it. I was like, damn, what the hell's going on? Why is everybody breast show? I wasn't used I wasn't used to seeing women bare breast, Tempo. So I was yeah, I did like it. I was like, damn, what the hell's going on? But it didn't make me want to rape nobody.
You are even amazed because you're not used to seeing people walking naked.
Yeah, I wasn't used to that. That's all. I wasn't used to it, Katie. I didn't grow up in an African culture like that. I wasn't used. So of course it was shocking to me to see women walk around with their bare breasts. I was like, damn,
Even
what the hell? I
you
felt
know,
I was blushing, Katie. I was blushing and felt
I know, I
embarrassed.
know. I was to say that even right now, when you see a person not covering their bodies, you'll be like you're shying off, you're blushing because you're afraid of seeing them naked.
Yeah, exactly. I was blushing. I was embarrassed. I was like, man,
Mhm.
am I wrong for looking at what the hell is going on? I was I was blushing. I'm like, wow, oh, whoa, whoa. Everybody, oh shit. so, so that says something about me, Katie, not about them. That I felt uncomfortable with their breasts being uncovered. I was like, oh shit, the hell's going on? but
Uh,
but
yeah.
I'm just saying, in our culture,
Mhm.
African women were looked up to. That's why they could dress like that and not be raped. But
Mhm.
nobody went around raping African women
Yeah.
because they were looked up to. So they were respected, and we didn't rape our women.
Tapa is saying that that's when they display that they haven't been with a man. It's a custom. Wow.
I didn't know what it was, Tempo. I didn't know yet. I was like, damn, what the hell's going on? What is going? I was like, Katie, I'm blushing. I was blushing. I was like, hey, am I supposed to be watching these women with their breasts open? I'm I,
Okay.
I'm blushing. I
Uh,
didn't know that. I didn't know the traditions. Temple when I was in South Africa City. I just know it looked mighty good. I'm not gonna lie. It looked mighty good. I wasn't I wasn't angry. I tell you that. I wasn't angry.
You'll make me laugh till the end of the show.
What'd you say, Katie? What'd you say?
You'll make me laugh till the end of the show.
I wasn't angry looking at
You
them beautiful
wasn't
black.
angry.
No, I wasn't angry looking at them beautiful African women without
Therefore, it seems
you
like
know, with
you was enjoying the whole thing.
I was. I didn't know what to do, Katie. I was blushing. I was like, wow. I was like a kid in a candy store. Like, wow, wow. What the hell is going on?
Yeah,
I
and
didn't know that was
family.
the tradition. Anyway,
Mhm.
go ahead,
Yeah.
Katie.
Let's get back to the story I was giving you about Simi. This is a
All right.
talented music artist, and she was sharing her story about how she faced discrimination when she was getting in the industry because of how an African woman is valued right now. And I was telling you about traditions where an African woman is regarded or is supposed to stay in the house, make or take care of the children, take care of the family, and maybe not go out and hustle at all. That's
Well,
what
that's a lie.
yeah,
That's a
that's
lie.
what people think that an African woman should be doing, and that is a
I
total
don't.
lie.
What do you think, Katie? What are your thoughts? What do you think?
I think that everybody should hustle equally, because I
I
said
agree.
when you're not educating a woman, you're failing the whole society, because educating a woman is like
Exactly.
educating the whole society. So
Exactly.
letting that woman go out and try to hustle for herself, it is a good thing, and this is she might be the savior of the society, because
Yes, she
the
might.
woman. Mhm.
So what do you
The
do? So
woman.
what do you do with all these African queens,
Mhm.
Katie, who have saved Africa? You know how many
Mhm.
queens you've had? What if they didn't learn and didn't have knowledge to fight the European? You have many African women, Katie, who were heads of African armies fighting our enemy. So that would be stupid because that was the culture. That's why you have Queen Azinga. You have what's that queen in Nigeria was fighting off the Europeans. The other one over in Ghana fighting off the Europeans. You have many stories of African queens fighting against our enemies. So that was the tradition. You can't say a woman's supposed to be in the house. That's not our tradition. And then also got the queen up there in Nubia who fought against the Romans. Do this for me, Katie. You on there? Do this for me before we leave, so you know this. Go to Google and say what is the name of the Nubian queen that fought the Romans? Oh, I lost Katie. Damn, I know she was gone. I put my phone down. Shit. So Katie makes it back. I completely forgot. I don't know. I don't know if Katie's gonna come back. No, the time is almost up. We'll see if she comes back in the next 8 minutes. I have to wrap this thing down. Everything's good going on. Hope everything's good with you, Tempo, Michelle, Zoe, Grace, and Ephraim. Oh man, don't know if Katie's gonna make it back. Give a few more minutes. Katie, where you at? I don't know if Katie's gonna make it back. It's traffic. It's crazy out here. Holiday season over. It's crazy. Katie, you gonna make it back, Katie? I think she made it back. Yeah, to my Queen Khalifa. You talking about Queen Khalifa? Yeah, this show's on Queen. It's about Queen Khalifa. You talking about Queen Khalifa? My Katie always come back with all that music. Katie, are you there? Katie, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Turn down the music. Yeah, you talking about Queen Khalifa, Robert? Which California? Someone's name?
I'm back.
Yeah, I wanted Katie to look up something for me
Okay.
and understand the black woman's role in history is not what she's experiencing now on the continent. So look this up for me in Google. Katie, say what was the African queen's name? The Nubian. Say what was the Nubian queen's name who fought the Romans? So understand that African women have always been great warriors and head of great African military. So they couldn't be disrespected and put on the bottom. They were the heads of their military, head of the country. He said, what was the Nubian queen's name who fought the Romans? I forgot her name. I can't hear it. Your volume's gone. You're saying I can't hear. Is it me? Is it me? Can you guys hear Katie? I can't hear. Can you guys hear Katie? It may be me. I can't hear Katie. Can you guys hear her? I was reading her lips. She said, I'm saying, but I can't hear a damn thing. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
Sorry
there you
about
go.
that. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
now what were you saying?
I was saying that Amanirenas led an army of Nubian soldiers. And
Okay, did you? So there you go. If you knew African women led soldiers against our enemies, Katie, that means the black woman wasn't on the bottom and told to sit in the house. But she's just one of many African women, African queens who fought against the enemies of our people. So that's I want to get you just a historical reference that our culture was always to put the woman, include the woman with the man, Katie. The woman was not on the bottom like it is now. That's because we adopted other people's religions and other people's culture, which is non-African.
yeah, true. And Tapo is asking, did you know virginity tests are still being conducted in Zulu culture on girls? Wow. I think that these things still
I
exist.
didn't. I didn't know. I didn't know Temple. I know they were still doing the virginity test. How they check? How they check for virginity? They check the hymen. Are they checking the hymen? That I was telling
No,
Spike. I think I think Spice gets scared when I say hymen. Are they checking? Are they checking the hymen of the vagina? You know when if the hymen's been broken, the woman has been having sex. So
mhm.
what do they do, Shepard? Do they check the hymen? I don't know what they do in Zulu. I don't know what they do with the girls to check if they virginity.
But
But anyway, yeah, exactly right, Michelle. Understand the African culture was always to respect the black woman. She was always put as an equal. But since
mhm,
now you got other people's culture
mhm.
that permeate the African mind, he's now put his woman on the bottom and think that's normal. It is not normal to
It
put
is.
your African woman on the bottom.
Yeah, an African woman should be lifted up and should be there, even up, even I think that give electing women presidents is the right thing, but I'm not.
I don't know. It depends how good it is. Gotta be the right woman. Can't be like the woman they did in Tanzania. It can't just be a woman.
True. You must even look for the quality of a good leader anyway. But
Exactly.
mm,
It has to be her
the
qualities. Exactly right, Katie. Her
mhm,
qualities. Not because he's just a woman. Is she a good woman? Her qualities.
mhm. Yeah,
Yeah, are women capable? Yes. Yes. Oh, that woman is the first president of an African nation. That's a lie. You've had many queens in Africa who were the heads of nations. That's why I just told you about that lady right there. Many African queens were the
mhm,
heads of nations, Katie. So that's only in the white man's mind of being his system of being a president. You've had
mhm.
many African women rule their countries, Katie. Many.
Yeah, and that should be made a custom or a norm because African women should be leading the country, and maybe we might not be having such problems that we are
Of
experiencing right.
course, you gotta have, exactly. Women look at things differently. You must have your woman also in the political process because women think of children more than men do, and they act
Mm,
accordingly. So that's why you must have your women as part of the leadership of the country.
true.
The woman is the mother of society. But
That,
the
mhm,
other people with that these invaders that came, they don't
mhm.
see that the same way, Katie. They don't like their women.
Yeah,
They
they
want their
don't even love their women. They
no, they
just
want their
say,
women on exactly. They want their women on the bottom, and so we've
mhm.
adopted their culture and now put the African woman on the bottom. She was never on the bottom.
Yeah, and we should all be working to empower an African woman because we've seen that the African woman is the mother of the society. And when we work to uplifting these women, our maybe even the revolution will be happening very soon, as sooner than
Yep.
it looks. Because
Yes,
the moment,
yes, Katie. You must uplift your African woman. You must
mhm,
uplift the woman. You can't have her living in poverty and ignorance. And that's what the
mhm,
African woman is, sadly enough today. She's put in poverty and ignorance. And that's a
yeah,
no-no.
yeah, family, and I guess we shall be ending our show for the day here. And
Oh, okay,
I
let me
hope.
say something. We need to come up with I need to come up with a show with you and Joby. I forgot to
Mhm.
do it this weekend. I meant to come. I'll talk to you guys later on about it.
Okay.
I'll talk to you
Yeah,
guys later
thank
on about it.
Okay. Thank you, family, for joining us on today's show. Thank you, Ephraim Levingston. Thank you, Dexter. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Sister Michelle. I also saw you in the building. Thank you, Robert Williams. Thank you, Tepo. And to the silent listeners, thank you very much for being with us on this show. And just know that your time is highly appreciated. Just taking your even that single minute to come and listen to us. We appreciate you very much, and we
Look
love
at
you.
Katie with her cool beanie on. Katie says she never wear a beanie. Katie got a cool beanie on her head. I would never wear such a thing, Spikes. Never would I wear such a thing.
No, Spikes gave me a wrong idea then, because okay, the idea of what I have in my mind of or what I know it's a beanie in my mind, it's totally different from this one. But then thank
But
you for joining us on the show, and I'll be leaving you with this song. It's called Ado by Pettinila. I hope you get to enjoy it. And
let's enjoy it. Katie's
yeah,
headstrong. See, Katie's headstrong. Fuck, I would never be wearing something like that. Never. Now she's sitting one right on her damn head right now, looking all nice with it with her green, I think green coat, a green shirt, and green hat, looking all fashionista.
I am a fashionista. Not
See, much love, family.
much love and for Henry. Hope you do get to enjoy the rest of your day, family.
Vicky Bandes. Hata kama ni baadaye, nitasubiri babaye, sawa shaka na wewe. Twende Serengeti Kisara, Kilimanjaro Amboseli, tuziliwaze waze, tuziliwaze waze.